The President of Cameroon, Paul Biya, has made very big promises to the Cameroonian youth who are very angry with the way in which things are ongoing in the country. Cameroon's President Paul Biya, in his 10th February address, made a lot of groundbreaking promises to the sorry, he made a lot of groundbreaking promises to the Cameroonian youth. Today, 11 February, which happens to be my birthday, and also the National Youth Day of Cameroon, a day to celebrate the youth of Cameroon, which is a historical day per se, because it was on the 11th of February 1961 when the United Nations gave the option of the Southern Cameroons to choose independence by joining the Republic of Cameroon or the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So it was this moment where this day when the plebiscite was conducted, where they voted overwhelmingly to join the Republic of Cameroon. So Cameroon, instead of politicizing the day, removed the politics, the historical importance of the day, and brought what is celebrated today as National Day. Now, how National Youth Day it is, how much the youth are being celebrated in this country is left for politicians to tell us. So President Paul Biya took to the nation to address them youth, and he said he understands their challenges, he understands their plight, he understands their worries, but he can assure them, and he's assuring them that his government is going to prioritize and has always prioritized the youth. His government will encourage entrepreneurship among the youth. He made a 13 to 14 minute speech all in French, that his government is going to prioritize the youth and make sure that the youth have what it takes. Remember that for the past 40 years that President Paul Biya has been president of Cameroon, he has made 40 speeches for the youth, 40 speeches for the youth. But I am yet to understand why a youth between the age of 19 to 35 or 39, or let's say 19 to 40, has not been appointed minister. How do you claim you have more about the youth when the Minister of Youth Affairs and Civic Education himself is not the youth? Is not the youth. When we look across all your ministries, all your ministers, none we can boast of that. This one is 28, this one is 30, this one is 31, this one is even 35, this one is even 37, this one is even 36. No. Then how do you so President Paul Biya, dear Cameroonian, my Cameroonian people, come gather here. Our President Paul Biya has assured you that everything is going to be fine, and everything gonna be okay. Dun, 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 dun. Let me ask the question. For the past 40 years, 40 speeches that have been made, every time the youth. One minister that's a youth. One. You don't have. Now, if the Minister of Youth Affairs was even a young man, Eto is seen to many as even to be in that position of a youth or youth. Even in that kind of person age, you are not appointed as a minister. Whereas some of your ministers were appointed as youth in the days of President Amadou Ahidjo. Some of them were youth in their days. They were appointed minister in their days, and they have been there since, been rotating from prime minister to ambassador, and this and that. You have been rotating some of them. There are key members who have been ministers of this country, who at the time were appointed in their youthful age by President Amadou Ahidjo, including you. But all ministers, there's no youth. The President Paul Biya says he has plans for the youth. So I've come to announce that our President Paul Biya, says he has plans for you. I would have loved to play the speech, but the speech was not in French, it was not in English, because it is also very, very funny that in this generation, President Paul Biya, after having spent 40 years counting as president of Cameroon, cannot shock the country in one way or another to say, let me even start my end of year or my address in English to say, my dear compatriots, I want to call on Cameroonians, even to one of 5 words in English before moving to French, so that let us say at least it is very funny That till now, President Pobia has not, in a country that pride itself as bilingual, as a bilingual country, where he a head of state, in his speech, has never addressed, apart of what he said in Biya some time ago when he said she has it, that, apart of that, President Biya has never addressed. If it's me to even say, I say I'm not good at in French, right? And we are struggling with languages issues. We're struggling, right? But at least, mes chers compatriotes, mes chers jeunes compatriotes, cette année 2026, c'est le moment que j'ai envie de créer beaucoup de choses pour les jeunesses. Demain, vous devez aller défiler, vous devez aller célébrer. Avant de faire la célébration, je vous dis, they moon at English. As a country, we must grow this nation. The Pobia has never. You see, sometimes when I said those advising President Pobia, I need to all be really they need to assess their level of national unity, the knowledge of national unity, because you cannot imagine in Kenya, the president of Kenya will speak Kiswahili and move to English. In other countries, but we have English and French. The commander-in-chief cannot command by example. In a bilingualism week, we are just from a bilingualism week. President Biya has never spoken or addressed in English. So, dear youth, the president has promised you.
Congratulations, you've passed your GCE or baccalaureate, and now it's time to choose a professional university that opens real doors to your future. Let us introduce you to the African Higher Institute of Technology, a career-focused institution that not only awards internationally recognized certificates, but also guarantees direct employment opportunities upon graduation through its solid network of partner companies and institutions worldwide. This school operates in collaboration with the Cameroon Ministry of Higher Education, UBA Bank, St. Francis Xavier Institute, Canada, located in Yaoundé, Mendong, away from the noisy town. Haiti provides the following for its students: a free brand new laptop immediately after paying a registration fee of 25,000 francs CFA, free high-speed internet access on campus, hands-on professional training, mentorship from local and international experts, offering courses like local government in accounting, finance and administration, computer engineering, artificial intelligence, biomedical sciences, economics and finance, business and management, arts and education, law and public policy, agricultural sciences. Whether you dream of becoming a software developer, civil engineer, healthcare technician, or business strategist, ICT is your direct path to success. Apply now and take the bold step toward a future of innovation, professionalism, and global opportunity.